It's Tim here, and so grateful for the community that we're developing here and for your listening week after week. Today on Giving Tuesday, I want to share a story that beautifully illustrates the heart of our mission here at Faithfully Growing. And then I'll lead us in just a brief parts check-in. But Henry Nowen, a renowned spiritual writer, once recounted an experience with Janet, a member of a community for individuals with intellectual disabilities. One day, Janet approached Henry and asked, "Can you give me a blessing?" And Henry, instinctively being a Catholic priest, made the sign of the cross on her forehead. However, Janet protested, "No, that doesn't work. I want a real blessing." And later, during a community gathering, Henry invited Janet forward. And Henry was moved by Janet's sincerity, and as a result, he embraced her, and she snuggled into his big, flowy robe that he was wearing for the service. And Henry's words of deep affirmation to Janet. And here's what he said. "Janet, I want you to know that you're God's beloved daughter. You're precious in God's eyes. Your beautiful smile, your kindness to the people in this house, and all the good things you do show us what a beautiful human being you are." This genuine blessing touched Janet profoundly, and soon others in the community came forward seeking the same affirmation. Even a young assistant, a college student, asked, "What about me?" Henry embraced each person, offering words that affirm their unique belovedness. And this story highlights a universal truth. We all yearn for affirmation and recognition of our inherent worth. At Faithfully Growing, we strive to provide that real blessing to each individual we serve, and I hope you feel it here, affirming their unique value and supporting their personal growth. And so today on Giving Tuesday, I invite you to join us in this mission. Your support enables us to continue offering accessible coaching and resources like this podcast to those seeking personal and spiritual growth. Together, we can ensure that everyone receives the affirmation and support they need to flourish. So thank you again for being a part of this journey. Your generosity makes a profound difference. If you'd like to make a donation, you can click the link in the show notes, or you can go to faithfullygrowing.com/donate, and your gifts are tax deductible. So thanks for considering that. And so grateful for the stories that I hear of how this podcast is influencing and impacting others all around the world. And I'm growing and learning right alongside of you. And so thankful for your engagement here. And so as we conclude, I want to offer you a blessing. See how your parts respond. So just pause and get mindful. See if your system can take this in. If I knew your name, I'd say it specifically here. But know that you're God's beloved child. And if you have parts that come up around that wording, make it your own. You're beloved. That's our self. You're precious in God's eyes. Your unique gifts, your kindness, and all the good you bring to the world reveal the beautiful person you are. Even in moments of doubt or sadness, remember your inherent worth and the deep love that surrounds you. Thank you so much for your support and being part of this community. Take care of yourself, take care of your parts, and I'll keep doing that right alongside of you.